Hey Flosstube, it's Leigh from Creative Leigh on Sunday the 17th of December 2023 with Flosstube number 204. Welcome back, regularly scheduled program. I have forgotten how to do this. The last month's been just weird. I guess I haven't done a proper Flosstube for a month. Having taken a couple of weeks off. Last week I took off on bereavement leave, and the fortnight before that I took off because I was at the air show, and in between there I was at a friend's house having not participated in the Jingle Ball. So I haven't been here in my normal kind of video spot for a while, and yeah, I don't know, 2 weeks till 2 weeks left in the year, which is just like 2023 can go. It knows what to do with itself. Yes, so thank you for all of the lovely comments and messages and a couple of cards that I received after I put up a community post last week just saying I wasn't going to be doing a video because my stepmom had passed away. Those of you who have been around for a while know she has been in full-time care for a number of years with Alzheimer's, and the last video I did I sort of mentioned that Dad was with her. She wasn't swallowing, able to eat anything, drink anything, so we knew that times were her time was coming to an end. So yeah, it's one of those weird situations where we are relieved that she's no longer in pain and suffering, sad that, you know, she lost the last 10 years of her life have been increasingly poorer quality, and certainly the last 18 months have been quite awful for everybody because she's been unable to communicate, unable to do anything, bedridden, and in a lot of pain. So yeah, again, thanks to everybody. Dad's doing pretty good. I guess same, he's but was breaking his heart, and now he can just properly grieve rather than having all the anxiety and worry for her. Yeah, so that's pretty much that. Otherwise, yeah, everyone's doing okay, and I've only got one more week left at work for the year, and then I'll be off for 2 weeks with a combination of statutory holidays, our work days where we're actually closed for 3 days, and a few days annual leave. So I get 2 weeks off for taking 3 days annual leave, so I'm quite looking forward to that. I am staying in Wellington for Christmas, but I don't really care about Christmas. But on Boxing Day, the 26th, I'm heading over to Taranaki to spend a few days with family over there, my mum's family. She's got 2 siblings still with us, and her oldest sister and her youngest brother, and I have a bunch of cousins, and I've got a couple of friends over that way as well. So you Taranaki girls, if you are around, I'll drop you a line, or drop me a line if you are up for a coffee or something. Who knows what will actually be open, but yeah, quite keen for a cup of coffee or something if anyone wants to while I'm there. So I guess that's between the 27th and the 28th. Yeah, 27th, 28th, morning of the 29th, possibly. I'm not sure what day I'm coming back, but definitely by the 29th. Otherwise, yeah, I'm just looking forward to 2 weeks not at work. And the best part about Christmas is that everyone else is off work as well. So there are no emails, there are no Teams calls, there are no expectations that I need to do anything work related for 2 whole weeks. And it's the most wonderful time of the year, perhaps for different reasons than other people, but that's the way it is for me. drink. I've got a friend coming around. It's what, 11:45. My friend Carolyn is coming around to do a bit of stitching with me this afternoon, do a bit of a catch up. She recently left. I used to work with her. She recently left work, and but you know, we're friends outside of work, so we're going to catch up and just have a bit of a natter and a cup of coffee probably. I thought at least I'll get this recorded and I can edit it after she's gone and get it up. I have a little bit of stitchy stuff to show you, probably a bit more than the last couple of weeks, quite a bit of random stuff. I have done a bit of stitching. I still can't share some of that with you. I will next week though. I've taken photos, but a couple of things are still in the post. They should arrive next week. So definitely my Christmas Eve video, and there will be a Christmas Eve video, I will show you photos of my secret stitching that I have, which took me about 4 times longer than I thought it would, because the stitching was quick, the fully finishing, I'm not on fire with the fully finishing. But I do have a couple of things to show you. When we last met, when I was with my stitchy buddies for the Jingle Ball weekend, on the Monday, everyone had the Monday off work, we popped over to Catherine's place, Catherine who owns Country Stitch, and did a bit of shopping, and I picked up some things that I shouldn't have, but I did, and I'm going to stitch these. These are going to be for gifts next year, although Catherine reckons, and I haven't done the actual math, she reckons you can actually fit 2 on each piece of paper, so maybe I'll stitch 2 lots of every one. But I bought the Down Under Christmas Mill Hill bead kits. So this is the Kiwi, is it? Yeah, this is the Kiwi one, the Kiwi Santa. A few of us have talked about how we would modify this, because to be fair, this looks like a very traditional American kind of Midwest farmer type that we would see in movies. Kiwis don't dress like this. So certainly needs some red bands on his gumboots. But anyway, very cute. So I've got the Kiwi one, and I bought the other 2, the 2 Australian ones. So you might be able to, that might give you a hint on who these might be being stitched for, given I have family in Australia. So there's Koala Santa. Now that's an Australian hat, so that looks already like, this looks more Australian, like Steve Irwin kind of look, you know, that to me is the epitome of Australia, not the epitome of New Zealand, but that's fine. And then this one I've already done all my threads for, so I guess this is the one I'm starting on. And this guy looks a little bit like a mix between an old digger and but Kangaroo Santa. So it's just a set of 3 that are the Down Under Christmas. So Down Under Santas. Anyway, I bought those, and I've already sorted you know what? Charge me $2 extra and sort the threads, Mill Hill. Make our lives a little easier. But yeah, Catherine, she stitched one of these, and she reckons, she's pretty sure if you stitch one way and one the other way and move them right over, you'd be able to get 2 on the piece of paper. Anyway, so they are new. Yes, I spent money and I bought some things. I also picked up a couple of charts from Etsy that were on sale, and they blew me away. And because I need 2 full coverage charts, like I need a hole in the head. From Counting the Stars, I think they're quite new releases, because I'm pretty sure I think it's Bex, don't quote me on that. I'm pretty sure I saw her post these on Insta. Anyway, Seascape, so they're all full coverage, full X's, 80 colours or 50 colours or something. I don't know where, I'm presuming they come from some inspiration art, because they're amazing. And Sea Swirls. And they're just so dynamic and bold, and the colours, those blues and those golds, just you know, complimentary on the colour wheel, and they're just fabulous. So I just had to get them, and I want to stitch both of them immediately, but I already have too much going on. But anyway, a couple of I only have one project to show you, so I can't show you my secret stitching, so I'm just showing you some other random crap. I talked about this the other day when I did my video from Judith's house, and I wanted just to show you a couple of the little gifts that were given to me. And this is the little ornament, and I think I said the wrong name. I think it's, I'm gonna get it wrong now, Stitching by the Housewives. I think I said the wrong name. And this is the piece on earth that Narissa stitched, and she did her cording, and it's so beautiful and delicate. So I wanted to show you because I think it's absolutely lovely. I think on 20 count black Ada using called for DMC. Isn't it beautiful? And her stitches are absolutely lovely. And it looks tinier than 20 count, but who knows. And also another thing that I got in my little goodie bag from Anne, she'd seen a lot of these when she was in the UK and got a bunch to give to people and stuff. And it's a little Michael Powell mini cross stitch. I think all the others got a Christmassy, but I didn't do Christmas really. So this mini cross stitch book. It's so sweet. There's some really pretty things in there. Just the classic Michael Powell style. It's a bit tricky to show you things because the charts are on one side, but that's like the stitching there. That's really pretty. And maybe just show you the back. There's a bunch of them. Just so you're that real sort of sketchy Michael Powell style. And there's some cute little designs in here. So that was from Anne. So that was pretty much that. I stitched on one thing apart from finishing my secret stitching, which I got finished early last week. And this is my focus for this month. I'm really out of practice, aren't I? And it's a Gingerbread Village. It takes a village collection from Carolyn Designs. I started this on Christmas Day last year, and I plan to finish it on Christmas Day this year. So I'm just going to leave the beading. There's a whole bunch of French knots that I'm going to be replacing with beads, so I'm going to do the beading on Christmas Day. So I intend to get the stitching finished before Christmas Day. This was my 50 at 50 start, so my 50th start. And I've stitched on it this week, and I've only got one more row to go. So since you saw it, I stitched this row, and I stitched this row. Excuse me. Is that right, or am I telling lies? And I stitched this row here. So this one, and this one, and all I've got to do is this one here. So that will be done this week, and then I'll leave it till Christmas Day. I want to show you next week. I might finish it on Christmas Eve. I might put the beads in on Sunday morning, and then I can do my video and show you. So that will be finished. So yay! Not much to go. 3 houses basically, and a couple of fiddly bits. So really pleased with that, to get that one another finish in the bag before the end of the year. Excuse me, I'm just having a hot flash. Woo. Woo. Also this week coming up, I want to finish, I need to do the December Carolyn Manning sell the Grandma's jewelry box, the brooch. I had intended to do it the other week, but with Pam passing, it didn't happen. So I will try not to do any stitching last week. I think I just did this last, I don't even remember. There might have been some stitching that week. I don't think there was. I think I just did the secret stitching. But anyway, I'll do the Carolyn Manning brooch. That'll finish up that sale. I might do that today, actually, when Karen's here. So I might get that kitted up, ready for when she gets here. And what else do I want to do? I might do a bit of work on Gigi. I'm going to finish Gigi when I'm at Judith's on New Year's Eve. I'm going to stay, well, at least, yeah, stay with them. But I might just leave the beading, and I can do the beading when I'm at Judith. So I want to get her the stitching finished. I basically have to do her skin, her hair, and her hat. And the rest of it's beading. I think maybe some parts of the broom, but yeah, not much stitching. So I'll probably work on that to get that ready for beading on New Year's Eve. And I started it last year on New Year's Eve. So it's kind of that'll be another finish for the end of the year. Other than that, there's actually collectively not a lot of stitching for when I'm essentially planning 2 weeks. So who knows what else is going to come out of the bag. I haven't even unpacked my bag from when I was away. Basically, but I just brought my bag in and put it in my craft room, and I haven't unpacked it. Like, the projects that were in there, the various bits and pieces that I showed you are still in there. It's just I haven't had the right headspace. But anyway, so yeah, I'll probably work on her this week maybe. But priority will be Carolyn Manning, get both of them in the bag. And then I can show you, make progress on Gigi and whatever else. I don't even know what's in there. A bunch of samplers that have a whole lot of work to do on them. I want to say thank you. I had a bunch of coffees bought for me this week. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much for your kind gifts. And as always, I appreciate all the lovely comments that I get. I hope everyone's preparation for Christmas and the silly season is going well. And I guess, until I see you next week, don't let your needles rust. Ciao.